of Time fans, welcome back to Tori Talks with Dr. S. I'm Tori, this is Dr. S, and this is my puppy Bonnie. She's a little needy. Oh, now she wants to leave. She's camera shy. We are going to talk today about some predictions for Season 3 of Wheel of Time.
On the eve of watching episode 1, we need to sneak in these predictions.
Yeah. All right, well, I only have 3. Nothing, it's not a big deal.
No.
Yeah, it's just
okay.
predictions.
It could be little or small. No big deal.
Well, I just can't get it out of my head that Swan's not just going to get away with the stuff that Leandrin has revealed. I think that Swan will be stripped of her title of Amerlin's seat, and a new one will be named. Now, I don't know who.
Okay.
I don't have any guesses of who, because, if I wanted to guess who I wish would take her spot, it would be Nynaeve. I don't think Nynaeve wants it. I think it'll be somebody older.
Yeah, she's not even, Aes Sedai yet, right?
Yeah, I thought maybe by the end of the season she would have been, but it's got to be somebody, it can't be somebody new.
Not
somebody
Moiraine?
older. Wait.
I don't know why, but I thought in some of those flashes, where she goes through what could happen in all the variations and all the turnings. Remember where she says, "I only see either me or Rand die." I thought in one of them she was dressed all stunning, like the Amerlin seat does. Because I remember thinking oh, does Moiraine become?
Yep, it's Moiraine. Yep. So that's my first prediction, and then my second one is, so they show a lot of Rand being in Aiel Wasteland, Rudin, I don't really know. And so I feel like he's going to learn a lot about his family lineage. And I feel like it's going to be revealed that he's related to someone that we already know. Oh, I hope it's not Elaine, because I want them to be in love. You know? But I feel like he's going to discover something by going home and learning about his Aiel families.
I like that.
Thanks. And then my last prediction is that either Dane Bornhold or Padden Fane is going to die.
Ooh, I like that.
In that little possible war with Perrin Loyal. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have.
Yeah, those are good.
Thanks.
No, that's not mine at all.
Okay, well, good.
Well, yeah, so I have a few. So, and these are ones that came up in our discussions because we rewatched everything, some of you know.
Yeah.
So, and we watched looked at all the posters, and the one that really stood out to me was the poster of Lanfear, where she's holding up her hand, and we see her ring, the ring that covers 3 fingers, and we know that Ishii also had that ring, so it's something to do with the Forsaken, and I just know that it has to have significance. Why would you just foreground it that way in the poster? And so when we talked about it, my prediction or guess was that someone's going to take it, probably Rand, because he would have access to get close to her, and she would let her guard down, and he could just and slip it off her hand and use it against her in some way.
Wow.
I think so.
That'd be fun.
I'm so sure that ring is important.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
one. And then, so then we just talked about this one, but the whole Perrin and Layla thing, and how you keep saying he's going back to Two Rivers. So I'm very sure of things, apparently.
I like that.
That he is going to go back to his home, and then he's going to have a vision and re-see the whole scene where he kills her.
Oh.
And this has been giving him such guilt, but he's going to see that she actually was trying to kill him, and that his wolf instinct had him just get her first.
Yeah.
And that she is a dark friend. I feel that's for sure. It's for sure. There's enough evidence in what we've seen to make that plausible.
Yep.
Okay. And then so this one is kind of weird. But so we also just talked about this. You know how Rand killed Ishii with the sword, and then the sword just kind of poofed away, dissolved, and the sword, the heron is now melded on his hand.
Yes.
I think that means that he no longer needs the sword because he has it in him. It's part of him. So then he'll just channel the sword.
You know what it makes me wonder? If he has that, and then we see
Spider-Man,
a shot of this dragon tattoo, does it all go together?
Yeah.
Somehow?
Yeah. I
don't know.
I just think he doesn't need to have actual weapons because he can channel.
Yeah.
Make them like how Suwan had those spikes come out and go at Lan when he was approaching her, remember, to find her?
Yes.
Like, she didn't have actual weapons. She just channels weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I know Lan's going to teach him how to do sword stuff. Yeah. Like, we've been talking about that, but I don't know. I just feel like there has to be some significance to the sword dissolving and then the mark remaining on his hand. Look at you. And then, sorry, I have more.
Oh, I
have more.
I love it.
Okay, so this is pretty obvious, but I predict we will see Matt play the Maiden's Kiss game.
Ooh.
Remember in whatever season, it was mentioned in the comment. Oh, it's you guys who mentioned it, and then we saw in the trailer the shot of like Matt with these Aiel spears coming up against him, but I don't think it's hostile. I think it's,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's juicy.
We will see that, and just to take it a little bit further, I think maybe Min will see that and be a little maybe jealous.
Ooh.
And then they'll be like, I don't know, it'll like kindle like discussion or what have you, or, I don't know.
They do have chemistry.
I know.
Too. Yeah.
So I just feel like maybe that will be like something that, motivates them to get together. All right. So then I also think Nynaeve will finally be able to break the block.
Yes.
She's going to channel intentionally, and I think it's going to be a big deal, kind of similar to like when we first saw her heal Lan, save his life, and everyone else in the cave.
Yeah.
But it's going to be like intentional. How that's going to happen, I don't know, but I really hope it happens. And then I also think that Egwene is not going to pursue being an Aes Sedai. She's done because she's beyond.
Yeah.
She's like, she is beyond because she's stronger than all of them. Like, she's the only person who could escape becoming a Damane. The only person, right? Like, like the most powerful, like, the blue Aja was there and she didn't make it, and Rima didn't make it, and Egwene did on her own. I don't think we're ever going to see her, like, pursue that path again. She was not in that little trailer, that little snippet we just saw.
Yeah.
Right? Of, in the White Tower.
Interesting.
So that's what I think.
Okay, well, you really want everybody to see you.
Yes, what do you think? What do you think? You want to see Hopper, don't you?
Oh.
I do too. I predict we'll see Hopper.
In some form. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one too.
Yeah, he's still there in spirit, if not in body.
Yes. Well, I would ask what your predictions are, but you can't tell us anything. I mean, maybe there's something you could tell us. Or like what you predict will happen.
If it's non-show related, because there are some things, like the whole Layla thing is like non-show related thing, so they could have thoughts on that, I guess. Yeah, sure. So I don't know.
All right. Well, that wraps it up for that. Everybody, thank you for always being here and like talking to us and talking us through this. And we just need to see it now, okay?
Yes,
that's enough.
exactly.
Like I think it's just time to watch it. So thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.